Joan of Arc, the teenager who saved France. A little girl with a whole army of dreams and courage inside her, the very famous Joan of Arc. Just a heads up. This vlog and script were made with AI tools, so any mistakes or mix-ups are totally unintentional. What does it take to change the world? A king? An army? A genius? What if I told you it took a 17-year-old peasant girl from the middle of nowhere, who couldn't read or write, to reshape the map of Europe? A girl who claimed that she heard voices from God. This is the incredible, brutal, and inspiring story of Joan of Arc. This is not just history. This is a story about believing in yourself against all odds. Stick around, because this one is wild. Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans. Her story in next 9 minutes. The humble beginning. Domremy, France. Our story starts around 1412 in Domremy, a tiny village in eastern France. Joan, or Jeanne d'Arc, was born into a family of poor farmers. She was devout, she tended the animals, and she learned to spin wool. Pretty standard for the time, but France itself was a mess. It was deep into the 100 Years' War with England. A huge chunk of northern France, including Paris, was under English control. The French king, Charles VI, was unstable, and his son, the Dauphin Charles VII, hadn't been crowned because the traditional coronation city, Reims, was held by the enemy. Morale was at rock bottom, and then, at age 13, everything changed for Joan. She was in her father's garden when she experienced it, a blinding light, and a voice. Joan of Arc famously claimed to have heard divine voices. Beginning around the age of 13, she identified these voices as coming from 3 saints who guided and inspired her mission. Saint Michael the Archangel, often depicted as a warrior angel, he was the first voice Joan reported hearing. He symbolized divine protection and leadership. Saint Catherine of Alexandria, a learned and noble martyr known for her wisdom and eloquence, she was one of the saints Joan said appeared to her in visions. Saint Margaret of Antioch, another virgin martyr, often associated with courage and spiritual strength, she was also among the voices Joan claimed to hear. These saints, according to Joan, instructed her to support Charles VII and help drive the English out of France, an extraordinary mission for a teenage peasant girl. Her unwavering belief in these visions became central to her trial and legacy. Pretty wild how history turns on moments like that, isn't it?